Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Sunday the 11th of August and I want to do a review of the week. Let's just pull some cards, see what the story wants to tell us about really what's kind of been going on over the week. What the energy's like maybe now. Let's use the Druid Craft Tarot. I feel like we're going to be tapping into the masculine's energy. I want to say when aren't we? Okay, but let's just pull some cards. The Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, that's just shouting out. It's like the Divine Masculine's done a disappearing act. Look. Two of Wands is about having, it's about planning, opportunities. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, but you can't really see the Divine Masculine here. You're not really sure what he's doing. I want to say he is supporting himself. May need some help with that. Could be a little bit wobbly maybe at times, but it seems there that the Divine Masculine is quite determined to support himself. So there's this invisibility here of not really knowing what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is here, so it's saying that the Divine Masculine has been busy working on things, the future. The Eight of Pentacles is about working on projects, working on your money, so your finances. Ideas, creating. But there feels this energy of putting a lot of work into something, so that's kind of where the Divine Masculine's energy's been. It's been distracted. Okay, working on. He is working on a star. So the High Priestess, he's been working on his education. He's studying. You can see the pentacle here. So where is the Divine Masculine been, or what's he been doing? He's been working hard on studying. Oh, I want to say maybe astrology. Just with the stars. Some form of spirituality. Some form of spiritual truth. So delving into this, the High Priestess energy, so it is the Divine Feminine's energy. How's she standing here though? I feel it's just the Divine Masculine is absorbing all this knowledge. Okay. It said, was it yesterday? Moonlighting. So this could be late at night, when you get time alone to not be disturbed, peaceful. Six of Swords, this is about moving on. It's moving on to calmer waters. There are two in the boat. They look peaceful, contented. You've kind of got, I won't call him the Grim Reaper. It's not really, it's just a cloaked figure here who's guiding them. So it makes me feel that you're not really sure who's guiding you to this new beginning, but you're definitely being guided. It does feel like the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy are being guided. They're not really talking here, but it's the card of moving on. To a new dawn. You can see that in the background. Six of Pentacles is about balancing out those scales. I said that the Divine Masculine felt like he's been really busy, like working after hours. Okay. on trying to distribute. Okay, so time, effort, and also be able to give it to his personal studies. It's been quite draining. I feel it's been quite financially draining, which can mean if you're trying to kind of generate more income to replace what's going out, it is about finding the time to actually be able to study. Can make you feel a little bit old and tired. So we've had the Six of Pentacles come out quite a bit. It's about balancing out those scales of giving and receiving. I do want to say it's kind of like top on the priority list for the Divine Masculine is actually to try and achieve this balance. Okay, I've got two. I'll take them. The High Priest, the Hierophant, taking back control now, connecting with the wisdom, I want to say, of maybe this cloaked figure. It's definitely about connecting with the divine. The High Priest is the Divine Masculine's energy. It's the counterpart to the High Priestess. So we have both of them. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see if I can show you. If you can see here, the High Priest is pointing up to the High Priestess. Okay. We've got the Lovers with the Devil. Now, why have I got this? This feels like it's because it's come out on its own. You've got 6 cards here, which is harmony and love, and then the 7th card is the Devil. And you have the Lovers here. With the draining and distribution here, this may be the Divine Masculine's being watched. So he has to be careful with his movements. Even when it comes to studying, I want to say, whatever he's doing behind the scene, or moonlighting on, so quietly, trying to do it secretly. Okay, to study the arts. Now, what is the bottom of the deck? The Princess of Cups. This is about being in love, feeling that emotion of love, but I feel it's the Divine Feminine here. I did feel a slight intoxication with maybe an addiction to the Lovers, because there's a slight frustration here about being drained and wanting things to, it's definitely as above, so below. Okay, and we've got the Princess of Cups, which is this energy of love. But there is definitely a frustration here about moving on. Let's clarify it. I'm going to clarify with just the Rider-Waite. It's the resurrection, and I said it's kind of like working on resurrecting. That's like rebuilding yourself, stabilizing yourself, because it's come out with it's like not needing your stabilizers anymore. It's like you're good to go. It's like the resurrection. You have the world in your hands, you have opportunities before you. 8 of Pentacles, working on this knowledge, on a craft. Yeah, definitely. 3 of Pentacles, wanting to work with like-minded people. This is working on ideas to bring forth. So the Divine Masculine's been very quiet really working on his resurrection. I did say lots of ideas. I said maybe stars, and then I picked up maybe, you know, astrology, star signs. Could even come into actually being intrigued with readings. I think that's how people really get into tarot readings, is they look for their star sign, and then you kind of come across other areas. So working on studying. Okay. Metaphysics was coming up. Oh, okay. Not today, Lily, darling, please. The High Priestess. So we already spoke about that's tapping into your intuition, that's connecting with Source. And she has the book there that has that star on it. So working on ideas. It's definitely about following principles. This is a decision card. Making choices. Weighing out your options. Some are a little bit nasty and maybe challenging. Others are rather tempting. And then there's the one in the middle here, which is the unknown. I suppose there's a figure underneath here. As this figure would raise their arms, they would be revealed. And it just reminds me of how the High Priestess is standing here. if she raised her arms in this kind of card, all would be revealed. Six of Swords, moving on very quietly, and it's like they're being guided. And I do feel it's the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's energy. Guided through dreams, meditation, connecting with Source. Divine Masculine's resting. This is where he's getting his guidance from. He has that sword under his bed there, waiting for the resurrection. It's hidden. Nobody knows it's there. So he's very much kind of, I want to say praying, really connecting now. With the swords here, this is about resting, okay, and healing. So mental conflict maybe, just healing some mental conflict here. Moving on, being guided, praying for guidance. We have the Six of Pentacles with this gentleman here, very worn out, trying to get the balance between this giving, receiving. It looks a little bit frosty, so maybe not getting much return. Yeah, definitely not getting really much return. It's due to holding on to the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles here. It's learning how to let go of those to allow the flow. That's definitely what the Divine Masculine is kind of working on here. Or has been working on, trying to, I want to say, attain this flow. He's pointing there, like I said, to the High Priestess. So, divine guidance about traditions, belief systems. He looks quite serious now. He's serious about the Ten of Cups, achieving this happy home, this happy life, this happy outcome. And he's looking at charging in for it with his sword. It's like he's woke up, found his strength, courage, determination, picked up his sword, and now he's charging. But then we have this devil. So this could be the addiction to the connection, okay? But I also have picked up on, why is it all being done secretly? Is the Divine Masculine being watched? Okay. I felt like that maybe somebody is studying his behaviour. They're doing their own surveillance. Oh, yes, maybe. Oh, you've made me a bit unsure now. Okay, first of all, I thought yes, because we've got the Empress, which is the Divine Feminine's energy, and then we've got the Devil again. So it could be a complete addiction to the relationship, or it could be that maybe, I don't know, we're not to know. It's all a bit secret, so this could be that maybe even the Divine Feminine is being watched. But who is she being watched by? I suppose that's the question. So it could be the Divine Masculine is watching, trying to find this time to watch the Divine Feminine, okay, and kind of learn from her. Or it could be, I felt maybe a karmic energy that's watching the Divine Masculine's movements, or maybe they're actually watching the Divine Feminine, meaning that they've got wind of something. Okay, what's the bottom of the deck? It's all positive. It's a happy outcome here. I say that, but then we've got the Princess of Cups. So this is wanting this fresh new beginning in love. It's definitely a card of enlightenment. The Sun card. Okay, it's just become a bit interesting now. So let's have a little bit of a look deeper. I'm not sure I want to even go near that devil energy. We're told to stay away from it, so I think I'm just going to stay away from that devil energy, because that double devil there, it's either the intoxication of the Divine Masculine, the frustration of wanting to be with the Divine Feminine, or it's the Divine Masculine, I feel, and the Divine Feminine are being watched. Their actions are being watched. Okay. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see what's going on. I want to pull the. I had this urge to do a heart, mind, body, and soul reading. So I'm going to use the excuse me, the Lovers oracle. Let's have a look into the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's mind space, a heart space first. Sorry, using the Lovers oracle for the heart. Let's see if we can tap into, if we can find out kind of what is going on behind the scenes. Okay, let's have a card for the Divine Feminine first. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Well, that's great, because I said, don't worry, it's all positive. Okay, and something's definitely charging in, so not to worry about it. There might be some turmoil going on, but a blessing will soon be revealed. I really feel that this is, it's always kind of keeping the Divine Feminine out of it now, and I feel that's not to kind of interrupt with her growth. Divine Feminine's not needing a setback. So let's have a look at what's going on within the Divine Masculine's kind of heart space. Maybe they're just messages, because for the Divine Feminine's heart space, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose. I felt it's just like hope for your heart. Okay, let's get one for the Divine Masculine. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. There's an understanding there, isn't there, about how important it is to be with and to spend time and to create these memories with the people that you can share your love with. Okay. Let's have a look at the mind space. I've got the Law of Attraction cards. Okay, Divine Feminines, let's have a look and see what maybe the guidance is or what's going on. every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. So if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life. So for the next month, next 30 days, every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. Some guidance and a little bit of some homework. Okay, so if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your experience. Take note. Okay, Divine Masculines, let's have a look and see what the message is for your mind space. You've got two. Oh, they have numbers on them. Let me read it out just in case it means something to you. Card number 50. Okay. Divine Masculine. 37. My appreciation of it attracts its essence to me. My appreciation of it. Okay, so there's this dabbling with the arts. There's some kind of addiction towards the divine feminine going on here. An extremely effective use of your creative workshop is to ponder the aspects you appreciate regarding your most important subjects. Utilising the workshop in this way accomplishes everything required for deliberate creation. In your emotion of appreciation, you are allowing that which you desire to manifest into your life experiences. There's all this intending now, this creating, the manifestation. It's like working. And with the praying and meditation, okay, so really, the Divine Masculine, you've just attracted what you desire. So an extremely effective use of your creative workshop. So that can be about using the sexual energy as well, because I have been speaking about that, about using that, direct it towards creative projects. So an extremely effective use of your... I'm so sorry, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Okay. An extremely effective use of the creative workshop is to ponder the aspects you appreciate regarding your most important subjects. Utilising the workshop in this way accomplishes everything required for deliberate creation. In your emotion of appreciation, you are allowing that which you desire to manifest into your life experiences. Okay, let's see if I can get through this with the least amount of coughing would be appreciated. We have card number 25. I'm not here to create sameness. There are as many different worlds as there are perceivers, beings or individuals. You are not here to create one world where everyone is the same, wanting and getting the same. You are here to be that which you want to be, while you allow all others to be that which they want to be. Okay. I feel like I can't add to that. It's like actually the voice doesn't want me to. So let's move away from the headspace and heart, mind, body. Let's look at the enchanted map. It's like a compass. So let's see what's going on in the physical. Do you know, very bizarre, I do feel like I've said too much. But the song that's going through my mind is Madness. But instead of singing about this love and the positivity here, I'm not singing It Must Be Love. I'm singing You've said too much, much, didn't. You said too much. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. Encouragement. Divine Feminines, you've got encouragement. Card number 54. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. I said that in this boat here, the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both kind of being nudged, silently nudged. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Okay. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. Divine Masculines, let's have a look what card wants to come out. Thank you. I think my voice has cleared a bit now. Sacred Pool and Details. When I was saying that, I kind of giggled to myself because I could just hear kind of, you know, well, you've said it now, so that topic of love mustn't be discussed. Sacred Pool, the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. It's like, how can you not talk about love? How can you not be love? How can you not want to talk about love or share love or listen to people talk about love? Oh, I think it's the most intoxicating thing out there. It's like, I'm in love with love. So, yeah, I will pull on heartstrings. Of course I will. It's like, I want everyone to awaken to love. So, let me settle down. Have a look at this Sacred Pool. I know I've got details here. It just comes out, unless it's tried to be blocked. That really did want to block me talking. So let's have a look at this Sacred Pool and see if one's been forgiven about discussing about love. Okay. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to giggle. This is for the Divine Masculines, okay? So I'm going to keep a straight face. The most beautiful thing that you can hear is a masculine talking about love. Oh my, it gets me going. Gets me crying every time. Anyway, whew, let's read this card. I said I was going to keep a straight face. This is serious. It is serious. Sacred Pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with vigorous honesty is called for now. So, do you have a problem talking about love? Okay. Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence. and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Okay. Details, details. I talk too much. I know. This is for you again, Divine Masculines. Details, details. Clarity is all that's kind of shouting out there. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. It's like I don't want to give you eye contact now. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to. I'm very expressive within my face. But it must be love. I had this with a masculine the other day. He said to me, I have this feeling. I said, is it love? He went away for about, I don't know, an hour or so, and then came back and kind of confirmed that, yes, I think, I believe it is. So, yeah, okay. Now, we're moving on to heart, mind, body, soul. Okay, let's just get some Archangel Oracle cards. How long have I been on for? Oh, it's quite short. It's okay. Short and sweet for me. Oh, we haven't finished quite yet, so. Okay, let's get a card for the Divine Feminine. Oh. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Might be worthwhile printing off a moon cycle chart, especially because we're dealing with the feminine kind of energy here. So if you're in within a feminine body, and obviously the moon is kind of, you know, all linked in with our menstrual cycles. So it's a good opportunity to maybe track your own moods and emotions for 30 days. Why not? Why not? Every morning for 30 days I will intentionally intend. So it might be worthwhile just going online, printing off a moon cycle tracking chart. So let's have a look. What are we coming up for? Oh, I don't even know what moon we're coming up for, whether it's the full moon. I don't even know when it is. But maybe it's a good time to start. I want to actually check that and see when the moon cycles. Let's have a look at what's coming up. What month are we in? I want to see more. Whereabouts are they? Moon cycle, moon phases. Okay. The 15th. The 15th of August I've got here, the full moon. Okay, that's the moon phases for London. So it's called the Sturgeon moon. The Sturgeon moon. Okay. So the 15th, that's 4 days' time. That gives you ample time to get a moon tracker printed off, or you can even get there you go, get yourself your own compass and draw your own. It's not hard, is it? Moon cycles, if you don't have, because people would just say, I don't have a printer, I don't have the facilities, and it's like, but you can kind of make one, can't you? So moon cycles, let's read this. Some more homework. The full moon, there we go, which is on, when did I say it was? Oh, Did I say it was the 15th? The full moon is a perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is a time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions. And the evening before the full moon is an optimal time for healing and for recharging healing instruments such as crystals and oils. Spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moods, you'll be more in touch with your divine magic. So working with Archangel Haniel. Haniel's aura is bluish white, like the full moon's glow. The crystal associated with Haniel is the moonstone. Spoke about moonlighting. Divine masculine moonlighting. Okay. Which has magical nurturing energy associated with it. Wear or hold a moonstone whenever you wish to feel close to Haniel. She will care for you with her nurturing mother energy and effect miracles with her love for you. Perfect. Okay. I'm liking the guidance. Okay, Divine Masculines, let's move over to your side. So I want to say to the cards, don't talk about love, please. It's like... Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I'm so sorry. They're the cards, okay? It's like, just leave them be. Let them digest it. It takes a while. And I was trying to explain that it's a fresh energy. It's a new energy. You wouldn't have felt this love before. It's kind of a one-time, once-in-a-lifetime connection. How can you express the feeling that you're feeling when you've never experienced it before? And that's the whole point of the growth. Okay, understanding your emotions. So, peace. Look past the surface of this situation and see the underlying truth that everyone involved is a child of God filled with love. By focusing upon this truth, you elicit loving behaviour and solutions. Even though appearances may seem otherwise, trust that a higher wisdom is in charge. There's that trust in there for the Divine Masculines. Love is the only power that exists, and its light shines away any seeming darkness. Hold the intention to look for examples of this light within yourself and others, and you'll have more light in your mind, heart, thoughts, and life. And I'm doing this kind of like the heart, mind, body, soul. And you'll have more light in your mind, heart, thoughts, and life. This knowledge is the foundation of peace. Working with Archangel Shamal. When you wish to feel more centered, calm, and peaceful, call upon Shamal. He is the Archangel of personal and global peace. He's very kind, loving, and sweet, and he'll evoke a pleasant feeling of excitement when he works with you. Know that Shamal sees your true qualities and loves you unconditionally. I was going to pull a Journey of Love. I think, let's pull a Mother Mary card. Okay. Just because I just make myself giggle. And it's not always appropriate, is it, to giggle? But why do we always giggle at inappropriate times? That's actually something men do. Oh, that is something that masculines do. When it comes to love, they'll actually make a joke of it and giggle and laugh. So... okay, not taking it seriously. There's being giddy in love. That's what I feel it is. It's about being giddy in love. Okay. Maybe we'll call it that. Let's call upon the Mother Mary, though. Oh, let her take control for a while. Okay. finish this reading, guys. I feel like I've been told off halfway through it by the masculines by saying too much, but that was the energy, because I've just had madness coming back through in my head. I think I'm what the commoners would call a gobshite. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Have we had this card recently? I don't know. 41. I know how hard you've been trying, how much work and effort you have been summoning. Even if you judge yourself for not having done enough, I see how much struggle you have been enduring, how much you have been trying to overcome. You will succeed, you are capable, but even the earth requires retreat and rest in order to replenish and continue in life. For now, beloved, it is rest time. Be with me, suspend your activity and your judgment, and let go. Solutions may come to you too in this time, but it is a time to simply be with me. Come, let us rest together in the sweetness of divine love. Every card's going to say love in it, because it's going to, because it's always all that it's about. Okay, I feel like I'm apologising for love. I'm not going to apologise for love. This world is one that requires balance. Whilst many of us know this intuitively, to live it is another thing altogether. Many of us have been taught and still believe that effort and striving are the most valuable behaviours, and that if we are not yet successful, we just aren't trying hard enough. The Divine Mother appreciates hard work, especially on those things that have meaning to you, that will fill you with passion, even as they perhaps demand everything from you. But while she loves that you will not hold yourself back from the tasks at hand, she also knows that in this world there are seasons of rest and seasons of activity, and that is the natural law of the earth. It is in rest that we can not only replenish ourselves, but stop thinking about our problems for a while to perhaps gain a different perspective, and to give life a chance to continue, maybe even rendering our problems no longer problematic. It is also in rest that we can allow the Divine Mother to help us. In rest we become receptive. We need to be open in order for her wisdom and light to permeate our body and mind, to infuse within us her guidance so that we feel it and know it. It is hard to be open if you are huddled into an exhausted ball on the floor, completely overwhelmed by stress. Or perhaps you are not so affected by stress, but have the sometimes not so useful trait of being able to simply and continuously just carry on. If you have a tendency to just keep on going, unless an injury or accident or illness slows you down, then the message of Our Lady to you at this time is to stop for a while now before it comes to that. You may feel that you are on a roll, that you have a momentum and you don't want to stop. That is fine, of course, but, sorry, doesn't say but. That is fine, of course, and always your choice. However, you are being given guidance here that you will not undo any good works by slowing down for a moment or two, taking a short break, or a longer one if needed. Good rest brings energy and helps us avoid pursuing a path that would perhaps not lead anywhere interesting or helpful, despite our initial enthusiasm. The Lady of Sweet Rest comes to us when we were gain through stepping back, pausing or just letting life move on around us as we slow down for a moment or two. She comes to confirm to you that rest will help your body, mind and soul. That rest can be in whatever form works for you. If you are not sure what works for you, perhaps start with some time in nature or a nap, if practical. Know that you deserve it, and if guilt or shame comes up about having a need for rest or taking that time for yourself, Hand it over to the Divine Mother and allow her to help you let go in peace. If you have been praying about something happening in your life, a resolution or a manifestation, and wanting it to appear, this oracle comes with the guidance that all creation happens in time, even in the stillness of winter. When the earth is resting, there is much invisible preparation happening for the flowering and buzz of activity as new life emerges in the spring. So do not lose hope. Just have patience and know that all things come in time. Okay, we've been picking up on this, things happening in spring. Okay, so it's like the winter of your life. Okay, so let's say the dark night of the soul, and there's always a season. It's just feeling as if this springing into action, and we've had this spring being mentioned for the last couple of days now. Let's do this healing process and affirmation, and I've decided I am going to put a journey of love for each side. Okay, so let's do this. Imagine that you are laying peacefully in a beautiful place, perhaps in nature. Imagine the air on your skin, the scent of flowers in the air perhaps, or the sounds of birds. The Divine Mother is with you, resting peacefully. You are safe, secure and relaxed. If any thoughts or worries arise, imagine that you can float away on the breeze or nearby stream. There is just you, the Divine Mother, and a sense of sweetness, peace, trust and relaxation. Stay here for as long as feels good and finish your process by repeating the following affirmation 3 times, preferably out loud. Our Lady of Sweet Rest is with me now, soothing my soul and allowing me to just be. I'm held in divine oneness always, and all is happening in perfect divine timing now. Okay. I do feel like I got the fit of giggles at the wrong time. Oh my, okay. I'm going to end on a journey of love. Let me just clear my throat. I'm laughing now thinking it's not short and sweet, is it? No, it's 47:57. Okay, it's still not, it's not bad for me. Okay, let's get a card for the Divine Feminines. Just for a moment, joy. Card number 46. Okay. When we feel and express, what we choose at any given time is our offering to the divine cosmic matrix. It germinates and is reflected back to us as manifestation in this material reality. Can you choose to gentle your heart to let it be open to light and to life? Even if just for a moment. If you are in the midst of darkness, of deep suffering, can you find even for just a moment the joy of existence beneath it? It is a wild ride, this life. Every time you open your arms in yes, the universe responds in kind. It's like this, opening your arms in yes. This oracle brings you a message. In this moment, trust that there is joy waiting to be felt and found, no matter how hard that may be to believe right now. Let go of your attachment to the apparent problems at hand as much as you can, and you will be allowing yourself to let the divine take over and sort out what needs to happen here. There is help awaiting your invitation always. Why not let it in and let joy in too? You are being offered divine support to live a less guarded existence, to disassemble yourself a little or a lot and let your true nature, which is joy, bubble to the surface without rhyme or reason other than just because it lives. Okay. Let's do this poem. Love is magic, like a balmy breeze. On a winter's night, it feels so good you want it to last forever. And love is magic because we make it so, by opening to the pleasure of being alive and sharing the joy we feel. And when we're not looking, the nights may warm again. It's lovely. Okay. Woo. Got like this permanent grin on my face and I can feel it around my eyes. Divine Masculine, intimacy. It's like I'm swearing under my breath for you. It's like, come on. Let's deal with this. Okay. Your vulnerability is the key to your growing spirituality. Now is the time to share yourself openly, without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, from the divine, from the world, and let yourself be held by the experiences of your life without needing to defend against them. Expect nothing and be open to receive everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You are learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly lived by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. Okay, here's a poem. Intimacy. Becoming one, allowing all that is, both within and without, to blend. Like a wave meeting the shore, each aspect of who we are is part of a grander whole, and in truth, yet greater still. To know myself is to know you, whether I look in your eyes, or touch lips, or hold hands, or bathe in the warmth of our embrace. And there's intimacy for you. Okay, let's leave it here for this kind of, it's like a review of the week. Okay. Vulnerability when it comes to love, expression of love. Okay, guys, have yourself a fantastic day and I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Bye for now.